Hello and welcome to day 2 of the Globerman Basketball Tournament. We're here in sunny Los Angeles at 8 a.m. Ready for the SAR.
Ready for the SAR Sting to take on the HAFTR Hawks.
Okay. So definitely this year, when one coming in. Nick. What? There's a vocal.
It's fine. Wait, is my hair? Is
It's your big day. I could be here for half an hour. Yeah. What do you mean? Up and down? Yeah, it's gonna be running the whole time. It's just you can pick that up. So do everything. Can you do this camera? Like 5 minutes. Can you email Siegel? 5 minutes. Can you email her? Just give me 5 minutes. I'm saying Nick.
Hi, I'm Maytal Hiller, and I'm a senior at Shalhavet.
I'm Jacob Lefkowitz. I'm also a senior.
And welcome to the 5th annual Steve Globerman Tournament, where we have the HAFTR Hawks taking on the SAR Sting.
Now, if you're just looking at this box score and you've been familiar. If you're just looking at this box score and you've been familiar with girls basketball in the past about 5 years, you would expect an absolute blowout in this game. However, this year might be different than years past. Maytal, would you like to expand on that?
Yeah, so we have 5 new 10th graders on the HAFTR Hawks. As we see, one of them is Ruthie Rosner. She is in the starting 5. And SAR lost a key player last year, Adir Orbach. She was the MVP of the Globerman tournament last year. So we should see with these new teams what will happen this game.
Yeah, just to expand on SAR's absolute dominance of the past 4 years, they've won the championship 3 of the past 4 years, and they've only had 1 loss in division play in the past 3 years. Orbach has been a real reason for their team's continued success, but this year might really be different. Seems like the game is about to start.
Also, just a little bit of an injury update from the SAR Sting. Bella Ingber will be out as she has a sprained ankle from her Monday game against North Shore. And Emily Siri is also out from the HAFTR Hawks, which should also change the game a little bit for both teams.
Now, Maytal, you were also talking about the HAFTR Hawks gaining a few new players this season.
Yes, and as we were speaking, Ruthie Rosner wins the tip. Reich bringing the ball up the court. Hits it to the corner.
This is the first game for both of these teams in this Globerman tournament.
All right, Rosner.
She's bringing the ball up the court.
It's Jesse at the top. And stolen by Horowitz.
We're seeing a lot of turnover so far this game, probably due to a more jittery pace. It's both of these teams' first game. We'll likely see the game calm down more as we go along.
And a great drive there, and a great block by Ruthie Rosner. HAFTR looking to push the ball up the court. Wiener slowing it down on offense.
Let's see if they can run a play here, maybe get some more coordinated offense and get a better open shot.
It's Kornblum in the corner for 3. And no good. Rebounded by Samantha Horowitz.
We're definitely looking for Horowitz to be one of the bigger players in this game. Last year, Horowitz was named to the all-tournament team, and she's now a senior and MVP of the league championship.
And it's good. All right, Wiener bringing the ball up the court. She's looking to run something on offense.
2 up. Swing.
Great ball movement here by the HAFTR Hawks. Rosner pulls up and rebounded by Blinder. Back out to Elephant. No good. Great rebounding here by the HAFTR Hawks.
Yeah, definitely. You really need to get big on the boards if you want to be able to succeed in this game. With a lot of huge players in this game, we're likely to see a lot of tough battling in the interior.
As Reich misses that layup, and it was a great drive there. And it will be HAFTR's ball. Taking it out is Ali Blinder.
Yeah, so definitely. So in this game, we've already seen 1 3-pointer made. The SAR Sting, usually an amazing 3-point shooting team, and definitely one of the better offensive teams out there. We'll see if they can get that sustained level of offense as they normally do.
A great rebound there by Lucy Hecht. As she will also be taking the ball out of bounds and passing it to Reich.
Yeah, it seems like there was a foul on that play, loose ball foul.
Reich slowing it down on offense. Gives it to Helft.
That did not look like a great pass over there. Definitely need to get more coordinated if they want to score here.
And Wiener also slowing the ball down on offense. She's looking to make a play. Kornblum pass to Elephant. Elephant down low to Blinder. Back to Elephant at the top of the key. Wiener, a great pump fake there. And it's good. A great pump fake and shot by Wiener.
That was an amazing shot right there. Definitely need that level of playmaking, pump faking there and staying coordinated for the shot.
Hecht for 3 again. And no good, but still a great look there by Hecht. Rebounded by Sophia Reich. And Horowitz fights for that ball. And Weinstein, a great putback there by Olivia Weinstein.
We talked about having to play big on the boards in this game. As you saw right there, SAR getting about 4 chances on the offensive boards, allowing them to get the shot.
Pass Elephant with the ball. Gives it to Rosner. Rosner pulls up, and it's good. A great shot there by Ruthie Rosner at the free throw line.
We've seen a lot of outside shooting so far. All 7 of the points so far have come from either threes or long twos. We'll see if either of these teams are going to try to get the ball into the paint more, but it's definitely difficult with these 2 large centers in this game.
Yeah, Horowitz and Rosner up against one another. Both great centers.
It's going to be a battle.
Wiener bringing the ball up the court. She's going to pass it to Kornblum in the corner for 3. And no good. And it will still be HAFTR's ball.
Yeah, there have been a few corner threes taken so far. They've both been air balls.
Blinder taking the ball out from underneath the basket. And for 3, Wiener, no good. Rebounded by Olivia Weinstein. Give it to Reich. They're slowing it down on offense. HAFTR set up in a 2-3 zone on defense. Passes to Helft. And great defense there by Elephant and Rosner. Now Wiener again bringing the ball up the court.
Yeah, Rosner's definitely been an amazing inside presence so far on defense especially. One of the reasons why SAR has not gotten off to a strong start offensively. Definitely if you're looking from a HAFTR's perspective, the Hawks are having an amazing start so far. Even though they're down 1, they're definitely doing strong against such a good team.
Great rebound there again by Rosner. She manages to put it over the other tall center on the SAR Sting. Reich calling a play. We're going to look for a cut down low. There's Hecht open in the corner. And no good. Rebounded by Rosner.
Really good play over there, though. You saw the off-ball screen, which allowed number 33 Elephant to get open for the shot.
Elephant with the ball. Wiener looking to make a play on offense, gives it to Rosner. Rosner puts it up, and it's good. She has that jump shot, and she has that down low ability to put the ball in the basket in the paint as well. Reich bringing the ball up the court. And she does a floater, and it's no good. And Spivak checking in for Blinder, and Gottlieb checking in for Wiener.
We've seen a pretty medium-paced offense so far. Not really too many fast breaks. Well, I wonder if that'll change more as both teams get a little bit more aggressive defensively, and the offense becomes a little crisper.
Leah Stern has also just checked in for the SAR Sting. As Elephant pulls it for three, and it's good.
Yeah, the Hawks have actually gotten their lead up to 11-5 now. The 6-point lead, very strong for the team coming in expected to be the huge underdogs. Okay, definitely, we've seen a really good start so far. There's been a lot of really great outside shooting. Neither team has really gotten it up into the paint much. Expected in this great duel between the two opposing centers. However, it's been a strong game so far.
Yeah, we've had great ball movement from both sides of the court. Both teams slowing it down on offense and trying to hit their centers in the middle, as we have Samantha Horwitz and Ruthie Rosner, both very strong people in the paint, and outside shooters, as we have seen from Rosner.
Now, SAR won the championship, the Gloverman Championship last year for girls basketball. They beat Frisch 57-39. Frisch and SAR are pretty big rivals. We'll see how this goes this year. That last year was also SAR's first year in this tournament, so who knows how dominant they would have been if they were in the league earlier.
Stern, great dribble in the paint, and puts it up, and it's good. Great shot there by Leah Stern.
Yeah, that was one of the first shots we saw inside the paint. A lot of that was due to the movement they had, which allowed her to get away from Rosner to be able to get open for that little hook floater right there.
Great ball movement by HAFTR Hawks as they find Elephant, but shot is no good. Pushing the ball up the court. Great move there by Hecht as she does a little Euro.
Yeah, we talked about getting open on the break over there. Definitely trying to get into a faster paced game there will allow for more open shots.
Elephant looks cross-court pass to Kornblum. Drives, no good. Rebounded by Hecht. Gives it to Reich. Reich is going to take it all the way to the basket. Great move, and it's good. Great drive there by Sophia Reich, staying aggressive.
Yeah, once again, another fast break right there. We're going to need to see Rosner play a little bit stronger in the paint if she wants to stop the SAR Sting from being able to get these open layups.
Gottlieb, no good. Rebounded by Hecht. 11-11, almost end of the first quarter. Hecht looking to pulls up for a long three. Rebounded by Spivak, a great rebound.
That was a pretty long pull-up, like a Steph Curry, Trae Young shot.
Finds Spivak in the paint. And great block there by Horwitz. Elephant, Gottlieb. Back to great ball movement. Kornblum for three. And it's good. A great shot there by Jessie Kornblum.
A swish. Yeah, and once again, HAFTR up three. And that's how they'll go into the break. That's how they'll go into the mid-period between first and second. So, Maytal, I thought a very strong start for both teams. Getting a lot of open shots. Both teams doing very well in terms of outside shooting. They're getting good shots and making them.
Yeah, for sure. I would say from the SAR Sting, Leah Stern managed to get a beautiful shot in the paint. Lucy Hecht dribbling the ball up the court, driving aggressively, and as well as Sophia Reich, their point guard. On the other hand, we have Gottlieb and Elephant, great ball movement, and that three-pointer by Kornblum in the corner was also very nice as well.
Yeah, for SAR, usually one of the teams that's really just dominating out there from the start. This is definitely a change. This really the narrative of this game has been SAR, being a little bit less of a dominant team than they've been in the past. So definitely a welcome sight for every other girls team trying to win the championship this year.
Yeah, and the 5 new 10th graders on the HAFTR Hawks are really just contributing to this game. Rosner really just putting the ball up back in the basket, as well as Spivak, who also just checked in recently.
Yeah, definitely in high school hoops, having a just tall player that can be strong in the paint defensively and then on offense just kind of get you going and being a threat is wildly important.
Yeah.
We'll see how often the HAFTR Hawks play Rosner, the star center. Perhaps if they take her out, they might want to go for a more fast-paced game. So far, they've been a little bit slower, methodical, trying to get open shots from the perimeter.
SAR ball, they'll be taking it out of bounds on the sideline. Hecht's going to inbound the ball to Reich. Hecht pulls up from the corner, and it's good. There's a second 3 of the game from Hecht.
It's a nice looking shot. Just got a wide open 3 right there. HAFTR really needs to play better on the perimeter if they want to shut down a great player like Hecht.
Grzybinski has checked in for the SAR Sting. Wiener finds Rosner. She's looking back to Wiener. And great defense there by Leah Stern.
We'll see how HAFTR is able to hold up with their mindset throughout the game. Definitely playing a really tough team here. They're going to need to stay strong even when they're going to droughts from their perimeter shooting style.
Great rebound by Lucy Hecht. Really doing everything on both ends of the court, on defense and on offense. As she is open again for 3, and drives. Grzybinski, stolen by Kornblum.
Yeah, she's kind of got in a tough position right there. Grzybinski did. Couldn't really get a solid pass there, so she had to kick it out, and that's when HAFTR got the steal.
Hecht calling the play from out of bounds, finds Stern. Great steal there by Elephant, and Kornblum bringing the ball up the court. Finds Wiener. And she's fouled. She'll be taking 2 shots at the foul line.
Yeah, it's our first. These are going to be our first free throws of the game. That was our first shooting foul. We haven't seen a lot of driving into the paint from HAFTR, but if that plays any indication, we might see that being more of a directive as this game goes on.
As first shot is no good by Wiener. Great shot there by Haley.
And that'll put the Hawks back in the lead with 6:48 left in the second quarter.
Reich pulls up for 3. No good, rebounded by Kornblum. She's going to look to push for the HAFTR Hawks. She goes all the way. No good, rebounded by Rosner.
Yeah, and Rosner makes that shot. Just really showing calm composure so far. She's been the best player for sure for the HAFTR Hawks. Now, talking about Horowitz, they seem like SAR has been trying to get her the ball, but it hasn't really worked so far. How do you think that they should get her a more open shot?
I think they should set a screen on Horowitz's defender, and then she can go around them and then have an open look to the basket.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's look for more ball movement and playmaking for the SR Sting.
Elephant looks to Wiener. Good defense there by Lucy Hecht. Great pass by Jessie, but blocked by Horowitz.
Yeah, Horowitz really got in there. Would have been an easy layup. But yeah, definitely a good play there by the Hawks.
And Stern shot's no good. Rebounded by Stern. Back out to Rice for 3. Rebounded by Horowitz. And Spivak showing great hustle there as Kornblum brings the ball up, pulls up. And no good. Rebounded by Rosner again. And Hecht is able to maintain possession.
Yeah, we're seeing both centers, Rosner and Horowitz, asserting themselves a little bit more on the offensive boards, but still not getting that involved so much on the straight offense.
As Hecht pulls up for a third three of the game, and it's good.
Wow.
Great outside shooter by Lucy Hecht.
Yeah, quite a shot right there.
The HAFTR Hawks need to put a hand up on that. Elephant with the ball. She's looking to make a play. Finds Spivak. Great cut there by Kornblum. Back to Spivak. Elephant drives in. Rewinded by Spivak. And great block there by Grzbinski. Haley Wiener for three. And ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, and that looked like it was off HAFTR, and SR will get the ball.
Both offenses are not trying to push the ball. They're just bringing it up slowly.
Yeah, we've seen a more methodical pace so far in this game. A few fast breaks, but hasn't really been the directive for either team. As we see a foul right there.
A great drive by Stern as she is fouled and will be taking the ball out of bounds.
I thought that looked like a shooting foul over there, but it seems like the ref saw that differently.
Silber checks in for the HAFTR Hawks. And Pretzfelder.
And then with Horowitz over there, a nice hook shot over Rosner. That's what we're looking for from the SAR Sting. Trying to get Horowitz the ball in good positions in the paint where she can post up and go up for an easy shot.
As she just checks into the game and already gets fouled, a great drive there by Silber.
And it looks like Silber will go over to the line for 2 shots. Silber at the line here. She makes the first one. Really nice looking free throw right there. Just a really competitive game so far. As Silber's looking for the chance to tie up the game for the HAFTR Hawks.
And both shots are good.
Yeah, we've got a tie game here with just under 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Been a strong competitive game from both sides. We're talking about a slower pace, but there's definitely hasn't been too many turnovers. Speak of the devil, we see one right there.
Wiener looking to push the ball on offense. Three-pointer by Kornblum, and it's good. That's also Kornblum's second three of the game.
Some really fantastic shooting by both teams. Really been the highlight of this game so far with about 6 or 7 made threes in total.
Great pass there by Horowitz to find Berkowitz underneath the basket.
We're seeing more of an inside game, interior game for the SR Sting, trying to get the ball into the paint and go up for layups, whereas the Hawks are going for more of a perimeter-oriented game, trying to get 3-point shots.
And another turnover by the HAFTR Hawks.
That was a broken play right there. Need to look for something better, more movement on offense.
Hecht finds ball in the corner, gives it back to Hecht. 4-3 of the game. And no good, rebounded by Silber. Jump ball. And it will be HAFTR's possession.
Yeah, Horowitz looking strong right there, trying to battle for the jump ball on the offensive rebound, but just couldn't get it right there.
Pretzfelder defending Wiener. Elephant passes back to Wiener. Great defense there by Stern. Almost stolen by Pretzfelder. Great defense by the SAR Sting. They're just staying aggressive on really both ends of the court right now.
Yeah, we just saw Stern right there dive for the loose ball right there. We're going to need to see that type of aggressiveness, and I'm expecting to see that as we get further on into this game.
Another three by Jessie Kornblum, and it's good. That's her third three of the game.
And that one got banked in and then fell in on the little bounce right there.
Really great shooting here from both teams as we have Lucy Hecht and Kornblum, the main three-point shooters, as they give to Horowitz in the paint. And rebounded by Rosner.
Yeah, great play right there on the interior by Rosner, keeping her hands up, not fouling, but making it difficult for Horowitz on the hook shot.
25-21. HAFTR in the lead.
About 2 minutes left here. We're going to look for both teams to try to get up a few more shots. They can get either a bigger lead for HAFTR, or for SAR to tie the game back up.
Pretzfeld tries pushing it, but Kornblum intercepted and gives it to Wiener. Elephant back to Wiener. Silber finds Silber in the paint. Great ball movement by the HAFTR Hawks. They find Rosner wide open for that layup.
Fantastic ball movement. That's probably the most passes we've seen of any game so far. Of any possession so far. Got about 5 passes there, leading to the wide open layup for Rosner right there.
Pretzfeld finds Stern. Stern to Horowitz. Backdoor cut by Berkowitz. Just going to pass back to Horowitz. Great pump fake and puts it up. Rebounded by Rosner. Really big forces in the paint, both of them, Rosner and Horowitz.
Yeah, on the past 2 plays, Rosner's played really well, trying to make life difficult for Horowitz in the paint. Horowitz usually dominating due to her size and interior presence, but it seems like she has a solid matchup in this game.
Hecht takes the ball all the way to the basket, unable to finish.
They might have been looking for a foul right there. She doesn't get it.
And HAFTR will take possession as Rice checks back in for Leah Stern. Elephant. 45 seconds on the clock. Let's see what HAFTR Hawks will do in this play.
Yeah, they're looking to run more of a play so far. We've seen a lot of really great passing so far from HAFTR. If they can get an open shot here, that's what they're going to go for.
Finds Rosner to Silber. Great look there from Rosner to Silber as she lays the ball in.
Rosner playing amazing so far. Really, not only in scoring and rebounding presence, but also some great passing, as we saw right there. And a steal, as we saw right there. Just a deflection right there would have allowed an easy layup if that pass had gone through. Rosner playing like the MVP of this game so far.
Berkowitz finds Hecht for 3 again. And no good. Rebounded by Berkowitz to Pressfeld. Back to Hecht. And a foul there on Kornblum. Still great defense on Jessie Kornblum, as she did not want Hecht to have that wide open shot. Now
they've left Hecht open for 2 threes in a row. Doesn't seem like a really great strategy, so she's not going to miss many shots like those.
Reich finds Berkowitz down low. And rebounded by Rosner. Let's see if HAFTR can push it. And that is the end of the second quarter.
Yeah, as the clock expires here, going into halftime, the HAFTR has a 29-21 lead over the SAR Sting. Now, Maytal, coming into this game, HAFTR Hawks really haven't had the greatest history in Globerman and in their own league tournaments. They were just 4-8 last year, and they haven't made the playoffs for since 2016. Last year in this Globerman tournament, they lost. They lost pretty early on in the tournament. Now, this game, however, looked completely different. A lot of this because of the presence of Rosner. We've seen a lot of strong play in the interior on defense, and we've seen some amazing shooting from HAFTR from the perimeter.
Yes, for sure. Rosner able to take the ball, drive in the basket, be an aggressive force for the Hawks, and she is also able to be strong jump shots as well.
Yeah, we're going to go over here to a commercial break right now. We'll be back to you shortly.
I'm definitely most excited for my last Globerman. That sounds really depressing. Personal goals for this Globerman: 1, winning. It's personal now. Making the most steals. You know what? That's a challenge. I'm gonna make the most steals out of the girls. I'm putting it out there.
I need a ton of energy from the crowd this year. It's going to be a great year. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think we're going to do really well this year because we've been working on coming together as a team in practice and bonding outside of just the basketball court too. And we're starting to come together and get to know each other really well. And hopefully the results will show in Gloverman this year. Bring them as much energy as you can.
He walks barely down the street with the brim pulled way down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of speed.
And we are back with 3 minutes left of halftime until we resume this game and head into the third quarter.
So we actually just got score sheets, which are first at this Gloverman tournament, making it a lot easier on us and for the teams at halftime. So looking at the SAR Sting, really Lucy Hecht really been the star so far for them with 11 points on 3 of 7 three-point shooting and also 6 rebounds. Really impressive for Hecht. How do you think they should get her involved more on offense also?
I think first on the defensive end for the HAFTR Hawks, they need to really close out, and they now know that Lucy Hecht is a shooter, so they really need to make her pass the ball or make her go to her left, make her go to the right more. And also on the HAFTR offensive end, we have Kornblum with 9 points, also 3 for 7 from the three-point line. And what else do you think needs to happen in order for SAR to gain the lead in this game, as it is 29-21, HAFTR in the lead?
Yeah, looking at Rosner, she's really been a dominating presence with 8 points and 8 total rebounds, including 3 offensive rebounds. We've been gushing about her all broadcast long. But talking from the HAFTR Hawks, from the SAR Sting perspective, if they want to be able to win this game, they're going to need to shut down Rosner, and a lot of that is going to be on the boards. So far, Horowitz has played a solid game, but actually only has 2 total rebounds. She's really been out-rebounded by Rosner. So if the Sting think that they can't, that Horowitz can't handle Rosner solo on the rebounds, they're probably going to have to do a better job boxing her out. That'll involve more players getting involved, trying to get up in Rosner's space and try to get rebound, make it difficult for her to get offensive and defensive rebounds.
Yeah, for sure. SAR's go-to used to be Horowitz all the way to the basket, but now that we have Rosner, a great defensive end on the HAFTR Hawks, they have to look for another source, and it can't just be Hecht with those shots. Right now it's working because HAFTR is not putting a hand up, but we need to look for something else.
Yeah, from SAR's perspective, both Hecht and Horowitz have played the entire game so far, so they might be a little tired, but really those are the 2 players that they're going to need to ride if they want to get back into this game. An 8-point game right now, heading into the third. They're really going to need to get their star players more involved if they want to try to be able to be successful in this game. Do you agree?
Yes. As the clock is winding down, around 45 more seconds left during halftime.
Yeah, so we have about 39 seconds going into this third quarter. So far we've seen a very aggressive game on both sides, both really well played by both teams. Not too many turnovers, a few as we've expected, but both teams have really played very strong, especially in terms of getting open shots and playing good offense. We'll have to see how this game changes. From SAR's perspective, really not used to this much. Usually I just absolutely cruise to victories in these types of tournaments, but we just can't stress it enough. Adira Orbach, as we've already talked about, who has really been the superstar of this team and possibly the best player in Jewish girls basketball, graduated last year and is no longer with the team. And they've looked like a completely different squad this year. Just not having that trademark offensive style and being able to rely on her to get them some open shots. In this game, they've been really having to play a much more democratic style of basketball, trying to spread the ball out more.
And now with the HAFTR Hawks, starting the third quarter, we have Kornblum, Wiener, Rosner, Elephant, and Blinder. For the SAR Sting, Helft, Horowitz, Weinstein, Reich, and Hecht. Again, we see the 2 10th graders from the HAFTR Hawks really just contributing to this game and helping them on the offensive and defensive end.
Yeah, as we get started here in the third quarter, HAFTR up 29-21 on the SAR Sting, who have been champions in the past few years.
And a great drive there by Hecht. Does a little pump fake to her defender and then gets to the basket.
Yeah, if you missed the first half, Hecht really the star of the game so far for SAR, drilling 3 threes and having 11 points in total. Right there, she gets a really open shot to the rim.
Linder. Good defense there by Helft. And it is a jump ball, and SAR will, and the Hawks will take possession.
Right, right there, we're seeing a lot more physicality. We're going to need that from SAR if they want
Wiener
to be able
pulls
to shut down.
No good, rebounded by Hecht. She's taking the ball up the court, calling a play.
Seems like Hecht has acted as a point guard more in this game as opposed to Reich, who has the open shot right there.
And it's good, great outside shooting from this SAR Sting as Reich drains the 3.
Yeah, and I believe those are, Reich was actually 1 of 6 in the first half of this game. She's usually a big contributor for this team, and as we saw right there, probably looking for her to get more involved in the offense.
As Kornblum, great block there by Hecht, rebounded by Horowitz, pushing it up, Reich with the ball.
Yeah, we've already seen 5 straight points coming out of the break for SAR. Looks like they really got that message at half, playing stronger on the offensive end and also more physical on the defensive end.
Elephant will take the ball out of bounds, passing it to Wiener.
Yeah, pretty early in the morning, so, and also neither of these teams with a home crowd here, so we don't really have too many people in the crowd. It's a little bit quiet, but both teams playing very loud.
Hecht pushing the ball up the court, looking to call a play. She's gonna pass to Reich. Good defense there by Elephant. Reich drives to the basket, and she is fouled and will be taking 2 shots at the free throw line.
So Reich really, she's the one that's been getting the ball so far this game. In this second half, she's already taken 3 shots right there, and now she's going to the foul line, looking to get closer against the Hawks.
And it's good. Reich really coming off strong, starting this third quarter as she hit the previous 3 and now drains the first free throw. Second one is good. As Kornblum will take the ball out of bounds, looking to pass it to Haley Wiener.
Yeah, so already we saw an 8-point lead for the HAFTR Hawks going into halftime, coming out of halftime, and that's already been diminished with a 7-0 run for SAR, now only down 1 point.
Wiener, great defense there by Reich. Finds Kornblum to Elephant. And great steal there by Hecht as she pushes down court. She can go all the way to the basket, and a turnover there on Hecht as Spivak gets the ball.
Yeah, it looks like she just lost it right there, but yeah, good defense by SAR, or by the Hawks.
And Kornblum is long, but still manages to get the ball again, puts it back up. Rebounded by Rosner. Again, Rosner just shot that ball over Horowitz. Really great rebound and great putback.
Yeah, I believe that's a 9th rebound and 10th point for Rosner, just playing like an absolute beast in the paint. They really just, whenever they get her involved, that's even better for her. As we see right there, she knocks the ball away.
SCR will be calling a play out of bounds. Finds Weinstein wide open out of the basket.
Absolute gorgeous inbounds play right there. Just absolutely wide open right there. Was Olivia Weinstein right there, just getting a great cut to the basket. That's some just excellent play calling by SAR.
As Reich able to get the lead on this play. No good. Rebounded by Reich, gets her own rebound, finds Weinstein. 2nd point in a row, and no good. Rebounded by Horowitz. Jump ball will be SAR Sting.
Yeah, so we've seen a lot more physicality so far by the SAR Sting. That probably something that Coach Tali Zelenets went over during the break, playing with a lot more physicality, trying to get some jump balls. Oh!
Great pump fake by Horowitz as she goes all the way to the basket for an and one, and she will be hitting to complete the 3-point play for the free throw now as SAR Sting now takes takes the lead in this game, 32-31.
Yeah, with 4:30 left in this game, Horowitz finally pulling off that play that we expect of her.
And she completes the three-point play. Really great move there by Horowitz.
Yeah, that'll put them up 33-31. Horowitz really, as we talked about, has been the star for the SAR Sting in the past few years. Right there, just with a beautiful pump fake, getting Rosner off her feet and getting to the bucket for the easy two and the foul.
Abby Weiner has just checked in for Elephant, as Haley Weiner, her sister, is also playing on the court. Haley looking for a play, finds her sister, Abby. Back to Haley. Great pump fake and drives all the way to the basket. Rebounded by Rosner, puts it back, and it's good. A great putback there by Ruthie Rosner.
Yeah, Rosner, she's not looking to be outdone. She gets the rebound right there and goes up for her N1. Just really Rosner and Horowitz now going at it.
Rosner, great free throw, able to complete that three-point play.
Yeah, for someone so big and strong there in the paint, really nice touch on the free throw.
Reich bringing the ball up slowly. Looking for Horowitz. Great defense there by Rosner. And Horowitz gets fouled and will be at the free throw line for two once again.
This is really what we've been talking about all game. SAR trying to get the ball to Horowitz in the paint so she can get fouled and get some easy layups. And it's really, really, really working out for them so far in the second half.
Both Rosner and Horowitz so powerful in the paint and just getting things done as Horowitz misses the first free throw. SAR down by one, could tie it, and no good. Rebounded by Kornblum.
Yeah, Horowitz missing both right there. Yeah, had the option to go ahead, but they did not.
Pulls up for, again, no good. Rebounded by Rosner. And Horowitz gains possession, finds Hecht. Hecht's going to slow it down on offense.
Yeah, Rosner missed there, but she really seems like she's getting a rebound, offensive rebound opportunity on almost every play.
Great move there by Horowitz as she does a little power dribble and swoops it up there with her left hand.
Yeah, Samantha Horowitz really, second half has been completely different from the first. She seemed almost invisible in the first half. Really, they did not try to get the ball to her. But in the second half, it's really been a priority, and it's worked to wonders so far.
Rebounded there again by Rosner as Reich steals the ball. Running back on defense is Abby Weiner. Great pass there to Millie Helft, and it's good as the SAR Sting are now 37-34, up by 3.
Yeah, and HAFTR just calls a timeout here with 2:53 left in the third. As we've just seen, Reich, really the floor general for this team, got a steal, ran down the court, top speed, great handles, and got the ball into the paint for an open shot for her teammate.
Horowitz is being much more aggressive now in the third quarter as she had the and one play over there. Another rebounding, and she's managing to shoot over Rosner.
Yeah, and definitely, yeah, for SAR, one of the reasons why they're up 37-34, already outscoring the Hawks within a 16-5 run. Very impressive over here from SAR. Now, something I'm looking for more, something I've seen completely different in this game. In the first half, we saw for the Hawks a combination of trying to get the ball into Rosner, getting some open layups for her, while also taking a lot of perimeter shots, something that we're very successful with. However, in this game, it's really just seemed like they haven't really gotten those open shots from the perimeter, and they're just relying on Rosner to get offensive rebounds, which she has seemed to do on every play. Right, but she, one person can't, hold this entire team down.
Yeah.
Can't score all the points. So let's look for a more egalitarian style from the HAFTR Hawks.
As finds back Haley Weiner, pump fake, and she's gonna shoot it. And it's good, a great shot there by Haley Weiner as we were just talking about perimeter shots. HAFTR seems to do it. Tie game, 37-37, 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Reich finds Helft to Weinstein, to Reich for 3. And unable to answer as Rosner grabs the rebound.
Rosner performance is just incredible on the boards. Probably going to end up with something like 20 rebounds. Wildly impressive.
Finds Kornblum. No good. Rebounded by Rosner. Can't put it up. Olivia Weinstein with the rebound. Finds Hecht. As Abby Reeder rushes back on. Great Euro there by Lucy Hecht.
That's a nice up and under on offense. Hecht putting SAR up 39-37 with 1:46 left here in the third quarter.
Almost thought about shooting that long shot as Haley Wiener dribbling the ball back. She's going to look for Abby Wiener. Finds Spivak. Goes down to the paint. Rebounded by Weinstein as she pushes it to Hecht. And the SR Sting are slowing down.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Rosner looking a little tired here, a little gassed. She's not played as strong offensively as she was in the first half. Partially, part of that reason probably due to the fact that she played all but 5 seconds in the first half.
Great move there by Kornblum as she passes out to Abby Wiener. And it's good. A great shot there by Abby Wiener as now the game is tied once again, 39-39. Really neck and neck the whole game so far.
Definitely. Both Wieners looking very strong on offense with the three-point shooting.
As a great steal there by Haley Wiener. Unable to finish with her left hand. Rebounded by Helft. Pushes it to Reich.
Yeah, it was great perimeter defense over there by Hecht.
And ball goes out of bounds. Will be HAFTR's possession. Still great pushing it there on offense by the SAR Sting, but unable to finish by the basket.
We have a very high-scoring game so far, 39-39, tied game with about 30 seconds left in this first half. I mean, in this third quarter, as HAFTR is going to try to go in to the fourth quarter with a lead.
Abby Wiener looks for Rosner. Rosner to Haley. 17 seconds left. As Abby pulls up for three, no good, rebounded by Olivia Weinstein. Great defensive board by Olivia Weinstein.
Yeah, with about 8 seconds left here. Hecht with the ball.
Finds Reich. And great defense there by Spivak as Reich puts it back up. No good, rebounded by Rosner. Wow, we are going into this fourth quarter tie game, 39-39. Both teams really giving it their all, realizing there's only 8 minutes left, and let's see what can happen.
It's been a really exciting game so far, really a treat for all the fans in attendance here early in the morning, 8 a.m. at the Shalhevet Gym here at the Globerman Tournament in Los Angeles, California. Now, that third quarter really looked like a different style than the first half. Both offenses still playing well, but SAR really coming out and doing what they do best, getting the ball into Horowitz, getting some open shots, as well as getting Sophia Reich some open shots as well, her running the point to perfection.
Yeah, Horowitz taking the ball in the paint and really just getting those boards, offensive boards and defensive boards. As we had some nice outside shooting as well by the HAFTR Hawks, specifically Abby and Haley Wiener, both sisters. And now 8 minutes left again. Who knows? It's anyone's game at this point, really. Both HAFTR and SAR are capable of winning this game.
Yeah, it's been a fast-paced game, and a lot of players have played almost the entire game, including Rosner, Hecht, Reich. Some of these players must be really gassed so far, but they're all playing pretty fantastically. The shot making really hasn't diminished throughout this game, and we've seen some excellent offensive play by both teams as well as defensive play. In that third quarter, SAR did outscore HAFTR by 8 points. They were down 8 at halftime, and then now they've tied the game up. It definitely looking better for SAR from an offensive perspective. We'll see what HAFTR can do in this fourth quarter.
Yes, as Abby is going to inbound the ball to her sister Haley. Haley finds Rosner. Rosner back to Haley, back to Abby. Abby finds Kornblum in the corner for three. No good, rebounded by Lucy Hecht. Really, again, doing everything on both ends of the court, defense and offensively. Hecht looking to make a play. Finds Berkowitz. Berkowitz pulls up and rebounded by Hecht again. As pushes it to Abby Wiener. Abby Wiener, no good. Gets her own rebound as she will find Haley.
Yeah, the Wieners have played really well in this second half right there.
As Haley just shot a nice floater.
Right, as Haley makes that shot. Definitely the Hawks looking right there, playing a little bit less through Rosner, as we talked about, playing with more democratic, egalitarian style.
Again, Horowitz pulls up and gets fouled. She has the ability to go both left and right, which is what is making her such a strong player in the paint.
Rosner really looking gassed right here. We saw earlier in the game playing some excellent defense on Horowitz, getting her hands up and not allowing Horowitz to get fouled or get some easy layups. But we've seen a lot of past possessions, probably past 6 or 7 possessions, where she's kind of gotten her hand entangled, and Horowitz has been able to recognize that, the great player that she is, and get to the foul line.
As Horowitz able to complete 1 of 2 shots from the free throw line. 41-40, 7 minutes left in the 4th quarter as the HAFTR Hawks are in the lead.
It's been a nail-biter this whole game. Really impressive basketball by both teams.
Rosner unable to complete that shot as Reich gets the ball.
I think it was the first shot she's taken outside the paint so far this game. Can't get it to go.
Hecht. No good. Rebounded by Berkowitz. Finds Helft to Horowitz. Great ball movement there by the HAFTR Hawks as Rosner blocks Hecht driving to the basket.
Yeah, definitely strong play right there by Rosner. Not quite been as good at defensively in the second half as she was in the first half, but right there stopping the easy layup by Hecht.
Horowitz going to her right side, and it's good. See, the ability to go left and right is so powerful.
Samantha Horowitz, superstar center for the SAR Sting, right there, just getting the absolute excellent bucket right there, the hook shot.
As we mentioned earlier, she received all-tournament team last year in the Gloverman tournament. Rosner, great steal there by Reich. And stolen back by Haley Wiener. She runs back on defense. It could either be SAR's game or HAFTR's game.
Yeah, Elephant is checking in. That is for Wiener, for Abby Wiener. Both Wieners, we've talked about a lot, really come alive in this 3rd and 4th quarter.
Reich is going to drive all the way to the basket. Finds Horowitz to Berkowitz. Great block there by Elephant, who's going to take the ball up the court. She's pushing it.
Yeah, some great interior defense we've seen so far by the HAFTR Hawks in this 4th quarter, really trying to stop the great interior play of the SAR Sting.
A long 3 by Haley missed as Elephant puts up a 3. And rebounded by Spivak, able to box out Horowitz. As SAR will take possession.
Yeah, that play looked really great, though. Rosner getting the rebound instead of going up with it, kicking it out to the open Elephant. Just can't get the shot to go down.
As SAR's coach calls the play, Reich running it. Helft to Horowitz, to Berkowitz. As Reich does a float to the basket, no good. Rebounded by Haley Wiener as she's pushing it on offense. And floater's no good by Haley. Again, Reich bringing the ball up the court.
Yeah, these two teams, both from New York, SAR from the Bronx and HAFTR from Long Island, really, not quite been much of a rivalry, but you wouldn't know it from this amazing game, back and forth game that we've seen so far in this game.
Great board there by Ruthie Rosner as she gives the ball to Elephant, who's bringing the ball up the court. Nice through her legs there. Passes it to Haley. To Elephant for 3. And it's just short as rebounded by Millie Helft.
Yeah, Elephant made her first.
Great defense there by Kornblum as she stole the ball from SAR Sting, but unable to find one of her teammates.
Oh, on the fast break right here.
Berkowitz, great defense there by Elephant as Rosner gets the rebound.
Yeah, Coach Tully Zelenets wanted the foul right there, but the refs would not give that to her.
His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Berkowitz. To Horowitz to Reich.
Yeah, Horowitz moving a little slowly up the floor. She's played almost this entire game, if not the entire game, and definitely looks a little tired here.
As Reich for 3, and it's good. A really big 3-point shot there by Sophia Reich as the SAR Sting take a 4-point lead.
Yeah, huge shot right there. The bank shot by Reich, the captain of this floor, the point guard of this team.
And Rosner unable to answer. Still a great open look, though.
Yeah, 3:40 left in this game. And the SAR Sting up 45-41 on the HAFTR Hawks. We're looking for a nail biter in the end of this game. Let's see what SAR can do right here.
A great block there by Rosner as Haley Wiener brings the ball up the court.
Yeah, haven't been able to score in the past 2 minutes. Let's see. Right there. The pass goes through Rosner's fingers and into the hands of SAR.
A costly turnover by the HAFTR Hawks.
I agree.
Reich finds Helft. And a great steal there by Haley Wiener. She's going to go to the basket. And blocked.
Oh.
Fouled, actually, by Lucy Hecht.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I saw the foul right there. Lucy Hecht really playing well in transition defense. I've noticed that on a lot of plays. She really gets back and makes it difficult for the player. Right there, a foul, but definitely better than allowing a shot.
Great steal by Haley Wiener as she will now take 2 shots at the free throw line. And first one is no good. As Weinstein checks back into the game for Berkowitz and Stern checks into the game for Millie Helft.
Yep. We have a timeout right here, called by the HAFTR Hawks with about just under 3 minutes left in this game. A 4-point lead for the SAR Sting over the HAFTR Hawks. And yeah, we're in a timeout right now.
Jacob, what do you think needs to happen for the HAFTR Hawks to gain the lead back as they are down by 4?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of I think they've played really well offensively. They've just missed a lot of open shots. Perhaps they can play a little bit better, trying to pass the ball more, maybe get Rosner involved more in this and up in the paint. However, I think one of the biggest things that they should be doing is on defense, trying to stop the SAR Sting and some of their amazing players, Horowitz, Hecht, and Reich included.
Yeah, for sure. It still is anyone's game. HAFTR is capable from coming back. They're only down by 4 with 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. SAR again still remaining strong on offense with Horowitz going both to her left and right, being powerful in the paint. And Rosner needs to get more involved in these last 3 minutes for the HAFTR Hawks to help them take the lead.
We've talked about this being the narrative of the game. But this type of situation, SAR seems to be very familiar with it, given that they're usually in some really intense battles and, usually getting very far in the lead. However, in this situation, the HAFTR Hawks, might not be quite as familiar with it. Let's see how they can play under pressure in these last under 3 minutes here.
As Haley Wiener will be taking her 2nd free throw. She could make this game within 3 points. And the shot is good. Now only a 3-point lead from the SAR Sting. Reich bringing the ball up slowly on offense.
Yeah, I can definitely see a new air of intensity in these final 3 minutes. Both coaches barking plays from the sideline. All players really locked in on defense right here, ready for the stretch run of these last 2:44.
Stern finds Hecht. Hecht pulls up. And no good. Great rebound there by Rosner as Elephant looking to push.
I would love to see Rosner's rebound line by the end of this game. I called for 20 earlier in this game. I think she's got it.
And a great cut there by Elephant. Back out to Haley Wiener. Finds Kornblum for 3. No good. Unable to tie this game.
Yeah,
still a great look there by Jessie Kornblum.
Definitely would have been tied the game right up there. Been a huge shot, but they still have a lot of opportunities to get this game back tied up or take the lead with 2 minutes left in this game. SAR ball now.
Hecht, great defense there by Kornblum as she fouls Lucy Hecht, who will be taking the ball out of bounds now.
Yeah, not too many fouls committed in this game so far. Only 5. That's on the HAFTR Hawks, so we'll have more opportunities. They can play physical, not too much of a worry of getting into the bonus here.
Great pass there from Sophia Reich to Samantha Horowitz in the paint, but a costly turnover.
Right, travel right there by Horowitz in the paint. Uncharacteristic of her, usually a very sound player down there, but right there, big, yeah, definitely costly turnover.
Haley Wiener finds Elephant to Kornblum in the corner for 3. Oh, on end, rebounded there by Rosner, unable to complete the play as HAFTR will retain possession.
Yeah, almost looked like it was going down from here. Just can't quite get it to go. Rosner with the rebound, offensive rebound, but just can't really. She's not quite been able to get up with these offensive boards. and
Haley
putbacks.
for three, no good, just short of the basket.
Yeah, it looked online, but just not quite enough on it.
Haley and Kornblum both been HAFTR's strong outside shooters. Need to find them the ball in order to make a three-point play as Hecht does an amazing move to the basket, unable to finish the play. Finds Kornblum. He's going to slow it down. Pulls up for three. Rebounded by Spivak. Puts it back. And a great play there by Spivak and both teammates getting back on offense and transitioning.
Yeah, as we're just getting under a minute here, SAR leading 45 to 44. Really intense game right here. The drama is all the way up. Let's see how this game goes down the line.
Right, she thought about shooting, passes to Weinstein. Great cut there and a block there by Spivak.
Oh, Horowitz looking for a foul right there. Can't quite get it. 46 seconds left, 11 on the shot clock for SAR. Let's see if they can get a shot here to try and make it a little bit more comfortable for them going down the line.
Hecht taking the ball out of bounds, looking for one of her teammates. As she calls a timeout, unable to pass the ball in. Really a great call there by Lucy Hecht to call a timeout when she doesn't see any of her teammates wide open.
Absolutely, I concur. That definitely could have been an inbounds violation there. Cannot afford to have something like that at the end of this game. So great decision to get a timeout, draw up a play, and try to get something going here. Wow, with 46 seconds left, we haven't seen either team let up. Both have had runs throughout this game, but neither team has really been able to pull away. It's really been a fantastic display, both offensively and defensively. As we've seen right here, HAFTR's had several shots with, which would have been able to take the lead. But as we saw right there, getting the layup there to get within one. Let's see what SAR can draw up here. You know, normally a great play calling team. Let's see if Coach Tali Zelenets is able to drop a play right here to be able to get SAR a shot.
Yeah, for sure. I think they're either going to hit Hecht from the outside shot, hit Reich from the top of the key to drive to the basket, or Horowitz to put it up. But we have Rosner guarding Horowitz tightly, I assume, in the next 45 seconds, so it might be hard to get her the ball.
Definitely. Let's see what happens. 11 seconds right here. 46.
Hecht to Horowitz to Weinstein. Weinstein back to Hecht. Hecht's going to drive. And she is fouled. I don't know if I agree with that call there by the refs, but...
Yeah, HAFTR's coach on the floor right here. Really upset at that call.
Now telling Julia to go in the middle of the court as Hecht taking the ball out of bounds. And a great stolen by Ruthie Rosner.
We have 38 left in this game.
Kornblum to Haley to Rosner. Back to Kornblum. They don't need a three, but she shoots it.
Oh!
A three-point shot by Jessie Kornblum. And the crowd is going wild as the HAFTR Hawks take the lead. 47-45. The HAFTR Hawks did not need a three-pointer, but still the unreal outside shooter Jessie Kornblum was able to finish and hit that three.
I'm in shock right now. Just an insane play right there. Did not need to take that shot at all, but she had the confidence to go through, bang it in, that three-point shot. And now HAFTR Hawks are up 2 points here with 27.2 seconds left in this game. SAR, not used to being in this situation, down two with under 30 seconds left in this game. This is a really high-pressure situation. HAFTR's played beautifully this entire game, getting open shots to go. And let's see what SAR can do here under the most intense pressure.
Wow, the confidence you need to have in order to take that shot. As Kornblum able to hit that three-pointer. As Jacob just previously said, SAR down by 2. Let's see what play they can write up, that they can hit a shot in the next 30 seconds to tie the game or hit a three-pointer to take the lead by 1. Really an incredible shot again by Jessie Kornblum.
Yeah, really SAR right here trying to fight back against this narrative, which could come from having a defeat in their first game against the HAFTR Hawks.
Reich bringing the ball up the court, finds Hecht, the best shooter on the SR Sing, to Helft, to Weinstein, to Reich, looking for a shot, unable to complete. Great defense there by the HAFTR Hawks, and it will be a jump ball as Sophia Reich tried to call timeout, but the jump ball came first. Out of bounds play as Lucy Hecht again will be taking the ball.
Right, and that'll be SAR's ball back from the jump ball. Let's see what they can do here. 8 seconds left.
She's looking for someone, can't find her teammate. Finds Reich. Reich is going to pull up, finds Weinstein. Weinstein shot! No good, and rebounded by Spivak. Still a great open look there by Olivia Weinstein.
Yeah, and it seems like Spivak was fouled over there. HAFTR will get the ball with under 2 seconds left.
As the HAFTR Hawks, Coach Neil Wiener calls a timeout. Really an incredible defense there by the HAFTR Hawks, just staying aggressive as Rosner's boxing out, trying to get those rebounds. And we saw Spivak also fall on the floor, get aggressive, and able to maintain possession.
Now, barring just a magical play happening right here, something truly unlikely, which is SAR getting a steal and getting a quick shot, we're looking at a huge upset right here. The HAFTR Hawks coming into this game really have not had a successful history, but this year really looking to turn it around off the back of Ruthie Rosner, which they have, especially, and Jessica Kornblum has really, I guess, taken the narrative by storm right here with that absolutely clutch 3 that she made on the fast break right there to put the HAFTR Hawks up 2.
That was, I think, her 5th 3 of the game. Really great outside shooting by Jessie Kornblum. The HAFTR Hawks are a new team this year. They got 5 new 10th graders, and that's really, really helping them win this game and have the lead right now.
Yeah, it just came out just absolutely amazing basketball being played right here in this game. And it looks right now with 2 seconds left that they are going to be able to take this victory.
Sophia Rice fouls Jessie Kornblum, who will be taking the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, they need one more foul to get into the bonus. It doesn't seem like SAR is going to have enough time to be able to accomplish anything here.
Elephant finds Spivak. And a great win here by the HAFTR Hawks, who just upset and beat the SAR Sting, who were the reigning champs of the Globerman tournament last year, the reigning champs of the Yeshiva League, MYHSL League as well. And really that shot by Jessie Kornblum is what sealed this game for the HAFTR Hawks.
As we see both teams shaking hands, are just reminded of the dominance that SAR has had in the past, with Dira Orbach being just an MVP and possibly the best player in girls basketball. Right now, as we're just getting the sheets back, we see an amazing game from Ruthie Rosner. 13 points, 18 rebounds, just being completely dominant on defense as well, and on the boards. One of the biggest reasons why they were able to win this game. Now, from Jessica Kornblum, didn't really get that many shots to drop for most of the game, only hitting 3 shots for most of the game. However, on that last play, getting the shot to go, just a huge, absolutely confident 3. It takes a lot of guts to make that, but they did. And now we can see just a massive upset right here. Can't overstate it. HAFTR Hawks taking a victory in the first game. They look like possibly one of the teams to beat in this Globerman tournament.
Yeah, well, we saw both great teams coming off strong on defense and offense. Key players, Ruthie Rosner, Samantha Horowitz, as Ruthie Rosner was over to overtake Samantha in this win for the HAFTR Hawks.
And expect to see both these teams move on stronger and possibly even have a rematch later on in this tournament style. As we sign off here at the Globerman tournament, thank you. I'm Jacob Lefkowitz.
And I'm Maytal Hiller. Thank you.
We'll see you later.